Welcome to The Fool's Beowulf. I am your host, Robert the Fool, and this is The Fool's Beowulf. I am writing a rendition of Tolkien's Beowulf, where I change things in it to the way that I read it in my head. So, let's get down to where I actually am at like stanza 320. And let's get back to work. Maybe as time goes on, I'll like read it from the beginning or something, because it's not like I got to worry about copyright because I changed so much of it. But so like right now, shortly after stanza line 320. Then that lordly man arose, and about him many a warrior, valiant company of thanes. See, like in the original, is a valiant. It says a valiant company of knights. I say thanes because we're talking about Danes and Geats from around the year 500. I think people like to use the year 523 or something, get real specific. But yeah, like the story was written in the 1000s by an English monk, but it's about Danes and Geats from like the year 500. So things like this is what I'm changing. Like I changed words like knights to thanes. And then I annotate all of my changes over here in my changes to Beowulf. So then we go all the way down. Yeah, see, in line 269, I have changed the original word from knight to thane. For example, like in, that's 269. I need to go all the way up to 320. Yeah. Because in 306, I changed the words holy god to Odin. And I don't mind calling Odin God. So maybe as time goes on, I might leave like times when it's used, because like, God is an Old English word. And then like in Old Norse, we have Gothi, which basically means godly, and like goth. And so like the word God comes from goth or goth. And so like I don't see the problem with calling Odin God. But when people read Beowulf, the god that's being referred to in Beowulf is Yahweh. I mean, the father of Jesus, or El, or whatever, but in English, everybody refers to him as God. They don't call him Yahweh, and nobody calls him El. Like I think Protestants call him Yahweh. Protestants got rid of a bunch of stuff that Catholics added. But, so as time goes on, where I'm rewriting this the way that I think of it in my head, because every single time I see one of these instances of the word God in Beowulf, I always read it in my head as Odin, because that's like who I'm thinking of. And I feel like it should be changed to Odin for what I'm doing, just to make the point that who I'm speaking about is Odin. Otherwise, there would have to be, I might have to make other changes in the writing that I haven't come across yet to make it to where the like the aspect of the understanding of God within this story is Odin and not Yahweh. Because right now, when you read it, the understanding of who God is that it's Jesus, the Father of Jesus. And so I want, when somebody reads my version, the Fool's Beowulf, I want their understanding of who God is to be Odin. So for right now, every time I'm coming across the word God, I change it to Odin. But let's get down to that line that I just changed. Look, we've got 320, and then a valiant company of thanes. So that would be line it's 20, 21, 22, 20, 23. So that's in line 323. So we go like this. We go in line 323. I have changed from, I've changed the original word from night to thane. Yeah, sometimes I give them a period, sometimes I don't. And we'll go back and let's get back to it. So, valiant company of knights being changed to a valiant company of thanes. And then we simply, it's a lot of simple typing. And we go, some remained, oops, some remained behind, guarding their gear of war. Comma. Even as the bold captain. Even as the bold captain, boom, line 325. And I'm putting, even though my writing, see like where I've got 320 and 315 and 310. So like, even though I don't have the format of this written out to the same format that it is in any translation you'll get, where these line markers are all on the left side and it actually is line 315 or 320 when it's in the proper format. Now, see, it's out of the proper format, but I'm still at the beginning of line 325 because you know what I mean? It just, you get it. You're not stupid. Whenever I get this printed, it'll be in proper format. For right now, I have it centered because that just makes it easier for my brain. All right. Even as the bold captain, 325. commanded. Period. They went with speed together. The night guarding them. See, we're going to change that to Thane. My family just got back home from shopping, so I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a good night.